And speaking of things that your daughters and wives are going to love you for, eating spicy food, shrinking waistlines. They're going to love you when you take them to Firehouse Subs and get some of the sriracha beef sub that we're going to be making this morning. So spicy food, shrinking waistlines, what's the correlation?
Well, it's that time of year, and our customers have been asking for some low-calorie options, and Firehouse has delivered. A couple months ago, we rolled out a brand new menu called the Hearty and Flavorful menu. 6 brand new subs, 4 great chopped salads, everything under 500 calories. But we did it with all the same indulgent great flavor that's in our other menu, just less calories.
Okay, under 500 calories, plus we have the hot and spicy, which is known to speed up the metabolism, maybe get you a little bit fuller, a little bit faster, so you don't eat quite as much. So this sriracha beef, Jim and Jim, what do we need for this?
Okay, well, we're going to start with our premium roast beef.
Okay.
And this is 4 ounces, just like what would normally come on a medium.
All right.
And we're going to put our Monterey Jack cheese in on it. And we're going to put it in the steamer.
Okay, now if we don't have a steamer at home, what would be equivalent to that?
Nothing. You got to get in your car. You got to come to Firehouse Subs and let us steam your meat and cheese. It's what separates us from everybody else on the block.
That's right. It really does have that good, different flavor. You know, maybe you're doing this at home. Maybe you won't get it steamed, but we do have the recipe for you online. Fox10TV.com, Studio 10 page. So we're going to steam that, and what are we going to do here?
Next, we're going to take our private recipe bread.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a smaller, low-calorie wheat bread.
Okay.
And this is 1/3 smaller than our normal medium.
Okay.
And there's your calorie savings. And we're going to put light mayonnaise on it.
All right. Everything's light.
Our light mayonnaise. And then we're going to do our lettuce.
And of course, when you go to Firehouse Subs, if you don't want the mayo or you don't want the lettuce, you can leave off anything.
We'll make it any which way they'd like it.
Okay.
Okay. Our tomatoes.
And where can we find you guys?
Well, there's 4 locations in Mobile. There's one at the corner of Greelock and Hillcrest. There's 2 on Airport Boulevard, one across from Providence Hospital, one in the Yester Oak Shopping Center, and there's one at Tillman's Corner.
Okay. And you guys have that big fancy drink machine where you can mix your different flavor waters. So if you want to do like a lemon strawberry Dasani water, there's some
Coca-Cola Freestyle. We were the first national brand to get it, and our customers really
I was so excited. I was like, ooh, what am I? There's so many choices. How do you decide? I started mixing all these different flavor waters.
We also have our 4 locations over in Baldwin County as well.
Okay, so Mobile, Baldwin, wherever you are, there's a Firehouse Subs near you. And now the spicy.
Yeah, there we go. Just bring on the heat.
Okay.
And with everything else, we put big portions. You know, lots of flavor, lots of portions.
Well, that's going to fill you up.
It's going to fill you up. 480 calories on that sandwich, but so much flavor. It's incredible.
And I can smell the spice. Again, recipe, fox10tv.com, Studio 10 page. We also have the locations listed there, and some little fun facts are on our Facebook page as far as how the spicy food makes your metabolism go a little bit faster. So make sure you check that out too.
We are back in our Studio 10 kitchen with Jim and Jim from Firehouse Subs. Heating things up over there. Guys, we're working on some great sandwiches today. If the folks miss it, tell us what sandwich you made in the first segment.
We made the new sandwich off our hearty and flavorful menu called a sriracha beef.
And it's got that sriracha sauce on there. It is spicy. It is delicious.
It is.
I already told y'all, if I can fight off all the other people at Fox 10, I'm going to wrap that one up and keep it for lunch. Now we're working on another sandwich. What are we going to have this time, guys?
Okay. Jim, tell us about it.
Well, today we have, this second segment, we have the sweet Thai chili pork.
Sweet Thai chili pork. Sounds like a fusion of flavors.
It is.
It really
is. We're going to start with our pepper jack cheese.
Okay.
And put that in. Get that steaming.
And that's Sadler, the folks at Sadler and Texas pulled pork. You know, they're country known for their pulled pork, and that's really super quality, and that's what we start with, and it's a great big portion, you know, like all Firehouse Subs sandwiches, lots of meat.
Well, I love pulled pork to begin with, and that high quality pulled pork is going to make it all the better, especially with that pepper jack cheese on top as well.
Yes, it is, and then we're also, this is good through June 29th.
Okay.
We'll have that.
All right, sounds good. So we're waiting for that one to get going. And then what we were talking about before this segment started was all the different ways that Firehouse Subs gives back as well. Really getting out and doing some good in the community. Tell us about that.
Well, the part of the equation of Firehouse Subs that we give back to the community is through the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation. Formulated back after Hurricane Katrina by Robin and Chris Sorensen, the founders, the firefighter brothers that founded the brand. And the Firehouse Public Safety Foundation uses the funds that are generated from our customers, either through pickle buckets or canister on the front counter. We ask people to round their change up. That money goes typically to fund firefighters and first responders in the form of life-saving equipment.
That is fantastic.
Right now, there's a very much of a big local need to help folks that were impacted by the flood a few weeks ago. So Firehouse Public Safety Foundation, through the end of June, is diverting local funds through the restaurants in Mobile to local flood relief.
Wow, that is great, because everybody remembers when that happens, but the effects are still lingering. Lots of people still have to rebuild, make repairs, fix up, get back on their feet, so that is great that Firehouse Subs is helping out. Now, moving back to the food, are we about done here to check this one out?
Well, what we do is we're going to add mayonnaise to the private recipe toasted bread, and then we're going to add the pork. Come on now.
Well, that cheesy goodness was just sticking to that paper.
That's the thing with the steamer. It combines the meat and cheese into this gooey yumness that you can only find at Firehouse Subs.
Man, does that look
we're
great.
upside down. Okay, and then we're going to put the sweet Thai chili sauce
All
on
right,
it.
so not the siracha sauce this time. This one gets the sweet Thai chili sauce. Look at that.
And it's a great balance between sweet and heat. It's a great sauce.
I like that. All right, sounds so good. So we've got a couple different things here to try out this morning, and when we come back, we're going to talk about all the other stuff that you guys brought as well. So looking forward to that, guys. We're having lunch in the Studio 10 kitchen today. What do you think about that, Michael and Cher?
I like it.
Yeah, when Firehouse comes in, you know that we're all going to get some good food.
Absolutely. You can't go wrong with Firehouse Subs. And
Welcome back to our kitchen. Jim Chandler and Jim Sherman from Firehouse Subs have surrounded me with all kinds of sandwiches and brownies. Now, we're talking about how spicy things can shrink our waistline, speed up the metabolism. I don't think the brownies are on the list of things that can speed up the metabolism, guys.
Everything in moderation, you know.
I agree with that. I do agree. You can't deprive yourself completely. But you guys do have that new under 500 calorie, if I can get it out, menu at Firehouse Subs right now. And this sub, I know here, is on that.
Right, the sriracha beef. And we also have the hook and ladder, which we've been able to reduce the bread, reduce the mayo, reduce the cheese.
Famous hook and ladder.
But we still got the same great taste. In fact, the whole menu is the same great Firehouse flavors. And we have Mama's chicken salad. We have a turkey salsa verde. We have the datel pepper chicken, grilled chicken breast.
How do you decide? Is your mouth watering? Because mine is. I'm hungry right now.
And then we've got 4 great new chopped salads too, which we've had great salads in the past, but they were big pieces of vegetables. These are chopped salads, which are real trendy, but really great flavor. We make them fresh, on demand. Somebody orders one, we put it in production at that moment. So those become real popular too. Also under 500 calories.
Okay, so you can go in. Hey, what are you eating for lunch? You can go in and get some good stuff at Firehouse Subs, Baldwin County and Mobile. Lots of different locations we'll have listed on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page, as well as these recipes. So you can go in, you can get some spicy sandwiches, maybe some not so spicy, and the pickles. You can't forget the pickles.
Can't forget the pickles, and don't forget the brownies.
And don't forget. Oh man, they're just taunting me over there, the brownies. But go in, grab some lunch. There's a Firehouse Subs near you. Guys, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it.